Well, the Nets shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Brooks. Here's the great. 1 second left. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
50.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, V.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And so in the game for the Nets, Blake Griffin out there with Marquise Chris. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's the great. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Griffin pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Chris. Shoots over Brown. And it's Chris missing. The Trailblazers shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Here's the great. Beverly defending. Outside Johnson. Here's the great. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Harrell, no good. Knocked away. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's the great. Pass to Harrell. And he sinks the 11-footer. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's the great. A nice shot by Brown.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Portland. Hernan Gomez. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Now here's Griffin. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Chris. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the great. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Now here's Beverly. Griffin outside.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
No good on that one.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a must.
So both teams changing it up here.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Jones. 5 to shoot. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's the great. Let's go with a 3. Good. He hits again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Guarded closely. Beverly with it. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
Here's the great. Pass to West. Here's the great. Beverly defending. Here's the great. Another one falls. Amazing. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognize.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.